Alright, we're back here at our sequence screen, and what we're going to do now is show you how to edit that drum loop we took and then put it into our sequence. So what we're going to first do is go to our sampler section on the front of our MV8000, which is located right to the right of the system button. Now there's two options there, instruments or audio phrases. We're going to select the audio phrase button.
The audio phrase button, got it.
When I hit that, we'll see these sort of 16 little squares here, representing our different audio phrases, and as you can see, we had assigned our drum loop to the first one, right there. So we have all 16. If I hit F2 here, we have the list, and this lists them. And within our list, we can change a few parameters there. We can change like the level.
That's the volume level.
Yep, we can change our play mode, our velocity, and our group.
Good.
Now, this is one way of editing it in this screen. I'm going to show you the other screen, which is a little bit easier to use. I'll go back to pad on F1. I'll hit my sound here, and I'm going to hit edit, which is F5. Select edit there, and now you can see that our drum loop pops up right here as our waveform. We have a few different options on the screen, and why don't we just start with the first? That would be our pad play.
Okay, I'll hit the pad. Okay, it's looping. Oh, I see.
And when you took your finger off there, the sound stops.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so that basically means when you push the button down and let go, the sound stops.
Okay, so it gates it out.
Let's do trigger. Wow, you're not even touching the pad now.
Stop it. Okay, I see. It keeps going. I'll press the pad again and it stops.
So it's more like an on-off switch.
On-off switch when you trigger the actual sample. Okay. Next we have drum.
Wow.
Oh, it plays. It just plays as a drum.
It'll play the entire sample out one time.
One time.
From only one hit.
So then it ignores this loop thing right here.
Yep.
Where it says loop mode, where it says start to end.
Why don't we just use gate for now?
I agree.
Okay.
Let's go down to the loop mode.
Now loop mode, we have two options here. Or actually three. We can turn it off.
Well, loop. Okay.
We have start and end.
It loops. Got it.
And what start and end is referring to is the start point, end point right over here. And as you can see, loop point is grayed out. So now if we turn the jog wheel, we have loop end. What this means is that the sample will begin when you first hit the pad from the start point, but once it loops, it's going to begin at the loop point.
Oh, I see. So you can change it.
Let's go in here. Let's turn up our loop point to maybe halfway through the sample.
It's right there. I see you moving it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's move that up a little bit further even, and
I'll press the pad.
See how it started from the beginning, but now it's looping from the middle because that is our loop point.
Got it. So it starts in the beginning, but when it goes around one time, it starts again from the loop point.
Exactly.
Got it. What's the next option we got there?
Well, let me set this back to 0 real quick because we just want it to loop all the way around.
Well, make sure you set that back in case you guys don't do it. You'll have this funny loop going on. There we go. Now we're back to 0.
And we actually just want to do start and end for our loop.
Exactly.
All right, next we got to see how many beats per minute our sample is to figure out the tempo.
Now, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4,